The past, I think 4 or 5 times we've played Lowell have been 1-goal games, and that was another typical UConn-Lowell game. I was proud of the effort of our kids because I think that's an excellent team. I think they've been the class of Hockey East here now for the last 4 or 5 years. They're always at the top of the standings, and I was happy the way we started the game. And they came back and scored a goal, and we bounced back and scored one, and all game long, with the exception of maybe the beginning of the third period, where I thought we turned the puck over a little bit and gave them some momentum. I was pretty happy with the effort from our guys, and it was a good league win.
Questions?
Coach, they coming into the game, they had the 9th ranked power play, in the nation. Could you talk about how the power play stepped up tonight, especially late in the third period?
Yeah, you mean our penalty killing?
Yeah, penalty kill. Excuse me.
Yeah, they did. Joe Pereira and Tyler Helton work with our penalty killing, and I think I was asked before the game about it, and I said I think it's probably been the most consistent part of our team all year long. They've really been pretty solid, and certainly our penalty killing has never cost us a game, and tonight it clearly helped win us one.
Tage, what was last month like for this team? It seemed like there were a lot of frustrating losses. A lot of times the team could have played better than it did. What was it like for the players?
Yeah, obviously we weren't getting results we wanted, and like Coach said, we were playing just good enough. There's always that step that we need to take as a program and as a team. And I think we got close, but I think we still have a ways to go. Tonight too, we have to play a complete 60. We kind of got a little bit shaky in the first part of the third, and obviously we have them again tomorrow. So we haven't done anything yet. So we're still pushing.
The composure in the last 5 minutes when you had to kill off those 2 penalties, especially the 6-on-4 for a minute and 20 seconds, that was a great sign.
What did you see in your second goal when you kind of gave that lead pass up the left side, and then it looked like you just kind of drove and Max found you, but what did you see on that goal?
Yeah, it was just kind of a broken play, kind of by our blue line, and I turned up and saw Brian was all alone, so just tried to get up to him as quick as possible. Then I saw I had 2 guys beat up ice, so just tried to join the play and let him make an amazing pass. Just wait for the goalie to slide.
Could you talk about your first goal as well? You forced that turnover and you walked right in.
Yeah, actually it was Ben Freeman stretching, and then our D made a nice pass, just getting the puck out of the zone, kind of got a lucky bounce to me, and just try to use the defenseman as a screen, get it off as quick as possible.
Cap, what was the best part of this game for you, from your perspective?
I liked our energy on the bench, which is something that I didn't think we had in our last 2 games. I thought tonight it was really strong for 60 minutes, and especially at the end of the game, when you get, and I got to see the tape. There were 2 penalties called, and Derek's was probably a boarding call. When I saw the replay, I didn't see the slash, but it's still always tough, no matter what, when you're in a 1-goal game and you have to kill 2 penalties in the last 5 minutes. And our kids, it didn't faze them. They didn't get frustrated. They just went out and killed the penalties and found a way to win the game.
But you talked about Lowell being the class of hockey. So you guys have had a decent amount of success against them. Comparatively, what do you feel that you guys are doing well to have kind of an edge on them?
I don't know, Jeff. It's funny, like Sacred Hearts had our number, and sometimes you just have certain successes against teams, and I'd love to say that it's a dynamic new forecheck we put in for them, or it's not. There's nothing. We play the same way all the time, and for some reason we've played well against Lowell, but and bounces have gone our way. There's other teams we've played well against, and bounces haven't gone our way. So, but like Tage said, they're a great team, and we'll certainly have our work cut out for us tomorrow.
Could you talk about the early goal, how important that is, especially against a top 5 team?
I don't know. We scored early goals against Sacred Heart. We scored we're up 1-0 against BC. It's always great to get that start. I think it energizes your bench, but I think it's more important how you're playing than because if you're getting out and you're playing really well and you're getting some offensive zone play and some riding time, sometimes, hey, don't get me wrong, we want to score goals. I'll take them any time we can get them, but I don't know if that was necessarily a factor in the win.
Tage, Coach said that there was a lot of energy from the team tonight, more so than the last couple of games. Is that a result of just the players knowing that this team is ranked so highly that we've got to come up with a lot of energy and do that best?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think it matters who you're playing. You know, it's definitely easier to have energy when you're facing a top-ranked opponent. Obviously, you want it. You want to win that game. Obviously, you want to win every game. But I think, you know, that's something we've been working on a lot in practice is, you know, just something you can control is your energy and staying positive. Obviously, you're going to face a lot of adversity in games. So when bounces don't go our way, you know, we need to stay positive instead of folding. I think, you know, like Coach said, we had 2 penalties call us late in the game, and I think the way we reacted and responded to that helped us win the game.
So Huska's second big, win on the road at BU, and then here tonight, just talk a little bit about his play.
Notre Dame was a pretty good win on the road too.
I forgot about
Yeah, he's been steady all year long. I think he's he was certainly a highly touted kid coming in here, and he's a big goalie, and he's quick, and very calm kid. He's got a very relaxed demeanor. So he's had some really big wins, Jeff. Yeah, it's certainly been. It's nice that we have that depth in goal. If there's one position where you want to be deep, because I think Robbie's also a pretty good goaltender. So it's nice to have that depth for sure.
You going to turn him around tomorrow, Cav, and play him again, you think? Or?
I haven't even thought that yet. We'll watch the tape on the way home tonight and make our decisions tomorrow morning. But we always sleep on it and then make a decision.
You guys kept the Lowell has a pair of top 20 scorers in Gambardella and Smith. You guys held them to 2 total shots. Did you guys game plan for them, or was it just a?
No, and again that was asked before the game in one of the interviews, and of course you're aware of them. When you're playing BC, you're aware when Fitzgerald and White are on the ice. When you're playing BU, you're aware when JFK and Harper are on the ice. You can't turn pucks over, those guys. So you try to just manage the puck when they're on the ice, but we didn't have a special game plan for